What's up, boys and girls? How are you guys doing today? I hope my friends are doing well. I know I'm doing great, staying cool because it's hot outside. So, guys, today we're going to be talking about a movie from 2024 called Monkey Man, directed by Dev Patel. This is Dev's directorial debut, guys, and I must say it was pretty dadgum good. So, let's talk about it. I've heard a lot of people talking about this being like Indian John Wick, but I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't see that connection at all. I mean, yes, there's a few scenes, but John Wick was never a wiener. You know what I mean? He was never a little wiener boy when he was in his movies. He was always kicking ass and taking names. In this film, Dev Patel's character, Monkey Man, he's basically like a traumatized child. He sees his mother get killed by a general who wants to take their land to make it a holy site. And he's sworn revenge, so he's lived all his life doing odd jobs, training, fighting, just kind of making his way in the world, trying to get... It's definitely a revenge story. It's definitely about a person seeking vengeance for a wrong in the past. But the way that it's presented is pretty good. I always enjoy seeing other cultures represented in their films, like seeing, for instance, the Yakuza, Japanese mob, seeing their inner workings, the triads, the Chinese mob, hell, even the Sicilians, and the Godfather and stuff. I always like watching these other countries and seeing their organized crime and how and their culture behind their organized crime, because there's always a culture there, there's honor among thieves and all that kind of stuff. So it was cool to see that, see the Indian aspect of that, where he's not only dealing with military people, but he's also dealing with spiritual leaders, because that's their culture over there, is the spiritual leaders kind of lead everybody. It's like the Pope, but this guy's named like Baba Shakti, and so definitely not the Pope. But so he's basically sworn this vengeance to, he's seen his mother get killed and then they burned her alive. I mean, it's just awful, right? And he spends probably 90% of this movie getting his ass kicked. I mean, he gets beat up in the cage. He gets beat up on the streets. He gets beat up by the military, beat up by, hell, the only thing that don't beat him up is little kids. He gets beaten down, and then he gets injured, right? Like all good action movies, the hero has eventually this turning point where something happens to them and they have to unlock their hidden power, right? Unlock their inner beast. And so our guy gets hurt pretty bad, and he gets rescued by this temple of monks. And this temple of monks, they are like, he basically starts training how to fight to the beat of a maranga, and he's like, pop, pop, pop. It's like they're playing drums while he's beating stuff up, and it's ridiculous. And so this dude, he is going, and he's training, beating up the bag to the drums, and then the guy's like, I found this root, this red root. You need to partake in it, and then you'll heal your trauma by taking this red root that I just got for you. I'm going to blow it in your face with a blowgun. And then he starts tripping, seeing things, unlocking his past. And now he's a badass. And now he's going to go get revenge. And that's pretty much the movie, guys. I just wasn't, I was expecting a little more. I will say this, though. The action choreography is stupendous, bar none, excellent. Because we go from watching them fight to a first person angle of fists and guns and stuff that goes back into the third person fight. It is really good. That Dev Patel with his cinematography right there is fantastic, because I guess he just has an eye for it, because some of his camera angles and stuff that he used for the fighting, I was like, man, I've never seen it done like that before. I'd seen it, but I've never seen it done like that. So I really liked the fighting in this. I liked the story. I thought the story was unique. I actually was engaged with the character of Monkey Man, of Dev Patel's character. I wanted to see where he was going with this. I wanted to see how the villains were going to play out, especially, the general that killed his mom, and the religious leader Baba Shakti, that was basically just a goon. All he wanted to do was just take people's land. He wasn't no religious leader. But he was, like, those characters had you engaged, and they had charisma, and you wanted to see the story play out between them. And so I really enjoyed the fighting. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed seeing another culture's interpretation of their organized crime and, socio-political stuff that was going on. I enjoyed seeing that. So overall, I'm definitely giving Monkey Man, excuse me, I'm giving Monkey Man 3.5 stars out of 5, because it was your above average action film. It wasn't a word. Anyway, guys, sorry, it wasn't award worthy, but it was, definitely worth checking out. And if you guys do want to check out Monkey Man, it is streaming over on Peacock. So swing on over there and check it out. And if you like the review, guys, please like and subscribe. Click the bell for notifications so you know when my beautiful face is on here talking. And I am going to keep making them as long as you guys keep watching them. God bless you. Peace out. And I'll see you soon, my friends.